let us move on to the conversation.
Sure.
And we have a conversation with a lovely gentleman under the name of...
His name is Mr. Murodjon Rustamov. Let's welcome.
Let us say hello.
Hi,
Good
how
morning.
are you?
How you doing? Doing all right?
Are you doing great?
Please take a seat. Come a little bit closer, brother.
So before we're gonna get started, as usual, introduce yourself to our viewers.
Okay, my name is Morodjon Rustamov,
Okay.
and recently I graduated the junior year of my high school in Samarkand, school number 40. And apart from that, like I'm an activist that like active volunteer.
An extrovert. An extrovert as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Okay, that's quite what I was right. So
Phenomenal.
that's great.
So, let's start with a little bit of history first. When did you start learning English and with what goal?
The first time when I started learning English was about like when I was around, let's say like 10 or 11 years old.
Wow.
First, my brother started it, and that's why maybe like I was dreaming of learning English because of him. And yeah, it was the first time.
And how long are you right now? Oh, just a second, we got a call. Let's do it.
Sorry
We're
to
gonna come
interrupt
back.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi. Good morning.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, we're doing really great. How are you?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Do you have an answer or a comment that you would like to share?
Yes, I don't know the definite answer, but I guess it should be Shakespeare, I think.
Did you get it? Could you please repeat that once more? What is your final answer?
I guess Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. William Shakespeare, right?
Shakespeare. Why
Yes.
Shakespeare? Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. Oh, that's
Yes.
great.
Interesting. Wow, that was wonderful. Sadly, we can't really approve your answer right now.
Yeah.
We can't tell if your answer is correct or not right now. So the catch is you kind of have to watch until the end of the show, and then we'll tell you if your answer is correct or not. But anyways, appreciate you so much for calling, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Let's get back to the conversation.
Yes.
So,
I asked about your age, right?
Yeah.
How young
For
are you,
example, for now, like I'm 16, but in October turning to 17.
Oh,
wow.
okay. So you started learning. You've been learning almost for 5-6 years.
Yeah, like
Oh, that's great.
because it was a like duration as well. Like I like stopped it and again started because of some like academic performance. First, I think about like just shifting my major in the field of medicine and learning chemistry and biology. But then I regretted about it and again started learning English.
Do you want to be the doctor?
I wanted like, but for now not.
Why? What is the reason behind
No,
it?
just because I'm really passionate about like political science and international relations that I really want to work in the future.
You were just like me. I desperately wanted to become the doctor as well, but I was like, oh my god, this is so complicated problem. I'm gonna choose another way.
And also like it was a dream of my parents. I mean, like, they wanted me to be a doctor.
Okay, great.
That's a really typical want, you know what I mean, with Central Asian parents in general. They want their children to become doctors, all right? But anyways, you said that you're a volunteer activist.
Yeah.
Please tell me about this. What, when, where,
For example,
how?
recently I participated in a TopUniCamp 2024 as a event manager. And lots of projects. For example, we have got a Muse volunteering where we go to the hospital and like just deliver happiness to the children with organizing such kind of movie like club or maybe art therapy and something like that.
It's like the summer camp, right?
You mean the TopUniCamp?
Yeah, just a second.
Yes,
We're gonna
exactly.
continue once more.
One more time, brother. Sorry to interrupt you.
No,
You're
it's
quite
okay.
well lucky you have those viewers. Okay, hi. Hello.
That is wonderful. We're gonna get back to the conversation.
Okay, yeah.
About the TopUniCamp. So it's a voluntary event, basically where you guys help deliver happiness to children.
Yeah, it was like Muse volunteering. Another one.
Interesting.
And where is this camp located? Where you're
In Samarkand. Like,
in Samarkand.
yeah, we go to the hospital and organize any kind of like events, like especially for the children who are suffering from such kind of disease, like especially cancer or anything. Like they need our help, support, just to refresh their mind, or maybe just to giving them hope.
And
Yeah.
you were working as the event manager, right? You were participating
like
in the-
event manager is like a TopUniCamp.
Okay.
And volunteering is another project,
Is
like
another one.
in summer camp. The TopUniCamp was in Tashkent, like.
And how long you've been participating as the volunteer?
For a muse, like about a year.
You already have experience.
Yeah, but TopUniCamp was around a week duration. Like we went to camp, and at the time I volunteered.
Perfect. I love volunteering
Wow.
too. Do you also?
You know what's interesting? I don't do a lot of volunteering. I haven't found any opportunities to do volunteering. I'll be honest with you.
When you're gonna get started going to the university, there will be tons of this one. I can guarantee
really?
it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like it's really beneficial for enrolling top universities
Yeah.
for our student portfolio. That's why I also like do volunteering work in a Uzbekistan party. For now, like I'm already like I'm not like 18, and that's why I cannot be like an official member, but I can participate in any kind of meeting as a volunteer, like
For sure.
like active citizen.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
It's like interesting. I don't know. Like I'm really interested in it. Like
really
exploring ideas
interesting.
and sharing. And
That's wonderful.
So volunteering, that's gonna be the part of your hobbies, right?
yeah.
Perfect.
I guess like in terms of volunteering, I can find the like field that I'm really interested in, like with trying any kind of major.
Sure.
That's really cool, actually. Very cool. So besides that, did you have any struggles when you were learning English with speaking or with vocabulary? What were some issues that you came in contact with?
You know what? That's really interesting. First, when I graduated like a B1 course, like it was only like grammar and any kind of like lessons includes like vocabulary. But turning to C1 level, I mean the course, I mean duration. When at first time I saw the reading passage, like it was just something for me, like
Reading
challenge
part.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I got struggled to like deal with them.
Really? Interesting. And, you know, so you struggled to understand them, by what I'm understanding.
First, like
What
it was something unusual for me.
Got you. And what did you do what was the solution for not understanding? Don't say studying harder. I know you have to study harder, but like, did you use a
Don't
technique?
tell starting smarter
Yeah.
also. Okay.
I guess it depends on the vocabulary, like vocabulary which I know, and that's why I like concentrated more on learning new vocabs.
How important is grammar when you're learning a language?
Grammar, it's really important. I mean, for example, when we know the vocabulary but we don't know the grammar, sometimes the question can come like tricky, and it's like impossible to overcome. I mean, impossible to deal with them.
Okay, I
But
got
now
you.
the reading part is quite even easier for you, right, to understand.
For now, yeah,
Yeah.
like, it's somehow easier than it was in the past.
Got you. Somehow easier, right?
By the way, have you taken IELTS certification?
Yeah, I have taken, but I'm learning again and want to take in the end of August.
What was the strongest section?
Reading part.
Reading part?
Yeah,
Ooh.
it was a 7.
Great.
Yeah, it was like a year ago, and the strongest part was reading, because after like how can I say, facing with these challenges, like I strongly concentrated on reading. And that's why maybe I took the strongest score in this.
You realized your weak side and then you
Yeah.
decided to work on them harder. Great.
Wow, wonderful. Besides that, brother, in general, nowadays, do you have any hobbies or interests, something that you do in your free time?
Yes. When I was 14, I was really interested in SMM, I mean social media marketing.
okay.
And I learned and worked for about 11 months in a fast rail abroad company. And for now too, I'm really interested in this field. I mean, it's just not just posting any kind of videos or pictures on social media, but analyzing competitors and somehow.
The trends as well, right?
Yeah, like
Okay.
I mean, what kind of threats can we face up with, and
That's great.
Interesting.
Do you want to continue with this? Do you want to work in SMM as well?
you know what? My main thing, like my main interest on like political science, but somehow for getting extraordinary like income. I mean,
Got it.
I get what you're trying to say now.
I'm really passionate on this field. I mean,
I
marketing.
see.
But morely, you're gonna be focused on being the politician, right?
Yeah, of course, definitely.
Really got a question for you, because we're on the topic. I might have cut you off. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
But it's gonna be a deep question. Be prepared, and it's a question that is very, very popular. It's a little bit stereotypical, and I understand this as I'm asking this. But do you think that money will bring happiness? The first answer that comes to your head should be your opinion.
Truth be told,
You're gonna say
like
yes. You're
individuals
gonna say yes. You're saying yes, bro.
have never found the correct answer for this question. It's like a
think so.
hypothetical question that we can say yes and no.
Can't
as
say
well.
yes and we can't say no.
For example, look, when we are suffering from any kind of disease or
Everybody says this. Yes.
like
Guys,
problems,
here.
He's gonna be the politician, you
You're
know?
right, you're
He's
right,
been
you're
working on this.
This
it's
is your
not
chance.
obvious.
Like this is
I
your
should
chance.
keep a balance between them. Like I can't say the yes or no.
Okay.
I just can give points for each, section. For example, when we are suffering from any kind of disease, money cannot be somehow how can I say the way in which we can get happiness, especially like this is like cancer, in which the people cannot deal with, but. When we are concentrating on the poor people, like especially in such kind of countries, of course, money can bring them happiness. Like even they can survive. I mean, they can fulfill their food supplement. Like,
Understood.
Okay, but what do you think? Why some people, when they have lots of money, right, they are not happy enough? What is the reason behind it?
I guess in most cases, people tend to be not happy because of money when they didn't earn it. I mean, not because of their hard work, just because of their parents or any kind of relatives that support them financially. I mean, when the person earn it and because of his or her hard working, with the one field always working and earning money, of course they can be happy and they can know how to spend their money. But when it comes to the other side, as I said before, not because of their hard work, they can just spend it for anything what they want to buy, and maybe that's why.
Interesting. I got a follow-up
They
question.
don't know the value of it. I mean,
Yeah. Follow-up question for that one now. How much money is too much? Think about it. How much money is too much?
I don't know actually.
You never thought about
What's the
this?
first number that came to your mind?
1 million maybe
$1 million.
dollar. Yeah.
$1 million. Interesting. That's wonderful. Now, because I love these types of topics. You know what I mean? I love hearing different perspectives. How do you define success?
Success. I guess first of all, seeing the parents who are proud of me, proud of my
I
person.
like that perspective.
Yeah, fulfill their hopes.
Definitely.
And I guess this one.
Satisfaction.
For example, I prefer only serving or just doing anything for doing my best for my family, and that's why maybe
Interesting.
Have you just fulfilled some of your hopes?
What do you mean
Have you fulfilled any of their
Yes.
wants until this?
Yeah, maybe I got once I got an honor, Zio Forum, as you know, it was selected top 100 people in Uzbekistan by the Ministry of Preschool and School Education, and I was selected there, and maybe yes, at the time they were proud of me that I can not tell in simply words now. It was just something, enjoyable and amazing.
I will be screaming if I'm gonna get such type of
Yeah,
things.
are you kidding me? Wow, that's wonderful,
Yeah,
bro. Man, that's cool.
But it had somehow challenging aspects. For example, in terms of fulfilling essays and introducing myself, difficulties which I made, and
Interesting.
other things.
Gotcha.
That's honestly great. You're so interesting person. Also, I desperately want to continue with you. But if you're gonna be the politician, and we're waiting for you once more here.
You'll be
fulfill your
president, next president of Uzbekistan. It's wonderful.
Okay.
Brother, we do wish you all the best. We wish you, yeah, all the luck in the world, man. Definitely, yeah. Chase your dreams, do what you can. Never, ever, ever stop running, because once you start running, you'll start crawling. So thank you so much for coming onto the show today,
Thank you
and
too.
we hope to see you
Thank
again
you so
in the future.
much.
See you later,
Have
brother.
a good one. Thank
Have a
you.
good day.